Welcome to this week's episode of the Pull List Examiner. This is my weekly video where I take a look at the top 3 comics that I am looking forward to reading on New Comic Book Day. And New Comic Book Day this week is going to be April 5th, 2023. The pull list this week is a little on the light side, but there's some pretty good reads that are still on the list, and I have a serious thing to talk about starting with our number 3, so let's take a look at that one first. And coming in at number 3 this week, we've got Joe Fixit issue number 4. This is a continuation of the Joe Fixit plot line written by Peter David, and that's where I want to talk about something a little serious quickly here. If you haven't heard, Peter David had a series of strokes back in November, and his health has declined substantially. There has been a GoFundMe that's been set up. I'm going to drop that link in the description of the video below, so if you're interested you can check it out and see what's going on. I saw there was a post last month that he's still not doing well and that the medical bills have piled up, so take a look. Maybe you want to contribute and help out Peter David. If you don't know who he is, go look up Peter David on Wikipedia and you can just see everything he's written over the years. He is an amazing writer who has done a ton of different things across the comic book industry, and here we have Joe Fixit this week that's come up that he has still been working on, and it has been a great series, and I would highly recommend picking it up and reading it because it's just another fun continuation for the Incredible Hulk. And at number 2 this week, we've got Star Wars Hidden Empire issue number 5. Issue number 5 is the finale for the entire Crimson Dawn trilogy that we've got over the last 2 years, I think, through 2022 and into this year. So it's been a really fun read if you are a Star Wars fan. And I really like some of the backstory that we've gotten, some of those plot lines that you don't really get to see in the movies, but you kind of read between the lines. Well, they filled some of those in. Kira, who you saw starring in the movie Solo, is one of the main characters throughout this series. And if you don't know, she trained under Darth Maul and is part of a group called the Crimson Dawn, and they are essentially trying to take over Darth Vader / Emperor Palpatine, their stranglehold on the galaxy by planting their people in basically every corner of the galaxy so that they have some kind of ears to the ground to know what's going on all the time and to try and get that upper hand. And it's been kind of a fun story if you're a Star Wars fan, and I think all said and done, there's probably 15 or so issues through this whole plot arc that they've had going, and it all finally comes to an end this week with this issue number 5. And at number 1 this week, we've got Batman issue number 134. We are in the midst of the flashback mode for Batman. Maybe not flashback, what would we call it? The multiversal travel mode? I don't know. Chip Zdarsky has sent Bruce Wayne into an alternate reality Gotham, and he is trying to pick up the pieces there, and we don't really know why yet. Maybe because that's just what Bruce Wayne does, is he fixes things in Gotham, but he has to protect the city. We'll see what happens. It is a very different take, I think. I don't know that we've seen the continuity of the main Batman title branch off into a temporary multiverse. Maybe we have, I don't know, but it's kind of fun to read, and Chip Zdarsky's doing a great job, and I think I said on my last episode that he's wrapping up Daredevil, so it sounds like he's really taking the reins over here at Batman as his kind of main flagship title that he's working on. We'll see what else he has up his sleeves next, but if you are a Batman fan, it's my top read for this week. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Pull List Examiner. I have to say, this was a pretty rough week around my household, and so the video is a little bit late to get to YouTube this week, but I was able to still make it. Found a few minutes to put this together, so hopefully you have enjoyed finding out what my top 3 picks are for the week. Always feel welcome to drop what your top 3 picks are in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and check out my full pull list that I'll be picking up at the LCS in the description of the video below. So thanks for watching, and remember to read them, bag them, and board them, and we'll see you next time.